Hi, this is Dr. Gary, and welcome to our tune-up today. First of all, a little housekeeping. Many of you have contacted me wanting to know if I'm available to work with you over the phone or talk to you directly. And I am. All you have to do is contact me, and you can do it through the website at drgarydaniel.com, or you can even contact me by email at drgarydaniel@gmail.com. And just let me know you would like to have a discussion with me, you're interested in working with me around certain topics or things that we talk about here on these tune-ups, and I will contact you back and we will figure it out. I won't charge you anything for that, and we will talk about what that would cost and how we do it. And always remember, I'm going to want you to use Zoom or a video conferencing platform, preferably Zoom because it's very stable and very secure. And we will talk and we'll put something together for you to help you. And then the next thing is, I want to also let all of you know that many of you contact me on a weekly basis, sometimes a monthly basis, and there's many nice things you're saying. Some of you are a little snarky, but I appreciate all the comments, and I do read every one of them. So thank you for contacting me and understanding that if I don't directly contact you back, it's just because I get way too many phone calls and way too many emails regarding some of the comments we get here on YouTube. And then one last thing, many people want to know how they can get notified when I put a new video up, and what we can do here is just simply subscribe. And then there's a little bell there that you hook on. YouTube's got a notification system now to where you can simply hit that little bell and it will email you or contact you through their notification system immediately when I put up a new video. So let's talk about something that's just bugging the daylights out of everybody right now. And I hear about this all the time. And I heard about it yesterday with one of my clients that came in here to see me, and then I've talked to two of you on the phone just in the last couple of days, and it's just bugging you. And what it is energy. You know, if you take a look at the world right now, it seems like it's in chaos. It seems like everything's falling apart and everything's crazy and everybody's mad. And that is the case. There is a lot of anger, there's a lot of fear, a lot of frustration out here in the world. So what the hell are you going to do about it, right? Well, first of all, it's affecting all of us. It affects me, it affects you, it affects a lot of the people I talk to. In fact, if you take a look at today versus a couple of years ago, the energy everywhere in the country and the world is much different. One of the reasons for that is the proliferation of news. We're hearing everything now. People are absorbing so much information that they have not got time to either decompress themselves or to relax or to give themselves permission to let themselves be okay. Also, many of us are empathetic towards other people. Our hearts bleed when we see other people hurt, wounded, injured, not treated correctly. There's those dog commercials on TV with Sarah McLachlan that never be alone when you're watching one of those. So there's a lot of this stuff that's playing on your heart that's causing your natural compassion level to get triggered. What we have to do is protect ourselves against all of this, because the news is the news. It's always been there. The stuff's always been going on, most of it, all the time. But we just hear about it. We hear about everything. If somebody stubs their toe in Europe, we hear about it here about a half hour later with a news alert. So what you want to learn to do is understand that much of this gets triggered, then it triggers a process in your brain that creates self-talk. And a lot of this self-talk is desperation, probably some of the virus words in there. But what you really want to pay attention to is, what are you telling yourself? Remember, the subconscious mind always says yes to everything you say. And once you say something, it says yes to it. If it's not positive, if it's not focused in the right direction, what's going to happen is it's going to start cannonballing your emotions. Also, pay attention to your hydration level. I find a lot of people I'm talking to right now, especially in summer around the country, as hot as it is, are really dehydrated, and that will create depression. That'll create an inability to rationally think. And then, of course, sugar is one of our big enemies, and it's in everything. You got to be really careful about that. Some people have a sensitivity to sugar that immediately creates an adrenal rush, and then the next day you go right into a depressive state. And they can't figure out what the heck's going on. How come they're so upset? So we have to pay attention to these things probably now more than ever, because each one of us puts out some vibration. We put out a level of energy, and we can feel it when we put our hand next to someone. We can feel that warmth. Well, that warmth translates into infrared energy, which is a frequency, and that frequency carries information. And if that information is not congruent with our emotions, it creates discord, and we can actually feel the emotions of another person. Or it can translate into us attaching to that same vibration, and now we become depressed as well. It's real. It sounds like woo-woo, but it's actually a fact. It actually works that way. You got to be really careful what you think about, and be really careful about who you hang out with, because if the people you're around are negative, you're probably going to be taking that energy on. You got to be careful. So be that spark of optimism and trust that other people, that the future's going to work out, and they're going to be okay too. People want to be around people who make them feel good. People want to be around people who are strong and are focused. Be that person. Focus on yourself first. Put the oxygen mask on yourself first. Think good thoughts. Get yourself going in the right direction, and then allow yourself to be strong enough to help other people do the same thing. If we all work on that, we can turn some of this around. You can't turn all of it around. The universe is the universe, the earth's the earth, and people are people. But we can make a difference ourselves and the people with our circle. And if we can do that, their circles are going to affect, and it can have a big effect on a big area around you, a big community. So let's work on that. And again, chime in, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you will just want to contact me, if you have something you want to talk about, or you want me to help you with something, I am ready to do that. I want to work with as many people as possible while I'm still on this earth. So until next time, thank you for the writing in and checking with me and communicating with me. I much appreciate it. And remember, you're in control of your life. Not anything else can control you other than you. Two choices in life: your attitude and the things that come into your life, how you think about those and what you do about it. Those are your choices, and nobody else can do that for you. Until next time, this is Dr. Gary wishing you a very good day, and I love all of you. Thanks for being in touch. Bye-bye.